Welcome back to the Wafflehouse.
Hey.
Happy Christmas to anybody who's listening. And we have now a 0 listeners. Yes, excellent. Why do we bother? I
Present
don't know.
we always wanted.
Exactly. And our one faithful listener has now disappeared off the face of the earth. Resume last week, the legends of the Wafflehouse. Boris.
Okay. So last week, our intrepid band of heroes find themselves surrounded by corpses after the demonic raid on the elves, one of which has a suspiciously singed wound. They quickly set to deciding on the next course of action. Should they reattach Boris's severed leg or move on? There's a surprising amount of pushback, considering this is essentially a discussion about a now maimed member of the party. The group is split on the best solution to this problem, and eventually settle on the creative method of turning Boris to stone, attaching the leg, and then restoring him to his glorious flesh. This fails spectacularly, and only by sheer luck is their resident barbarian not shattered into 1,000 pieces. It's at this point JC notices that the group is being watched, so they move to the tree line and into the forest. Sticking to the path, they continue their search for the mine, following the directions provided to Dak by Chernoborg. During the journey, they are accosted by insects. Lewin and Brick deal with this in their usual unique fashion, and Lewin's moustache takes another big hit. They happen across a stream crossing their path, corpses nearby and lightning crackling from 2 statues. There is also a bubbling on the surface of the water, indicating some kind of evil lurking in the depths. The incredibly wise and well-learned elements of the party decide to retreat a short distance and spend the night recuperating, ready to reattach the still severed leg in the morning. The more enterprising aspect of the group is then opt to investigate the clearly dangerous river. Surprising literally no one, the clearly dangerous river turns out to house that which is clearly dangerous. A giant lightning serpent erupts from the water and instantly gulps down Brick. This is quickly followed by the trees coming alive. The lightning river snake and his tree beasties set upon the party in a fight that very nearly costs all of their lives. Somehow, even with their dwindling resources and only a dribble of health between them, they manage to make it out alive, and they quickly cross the river, make a hasty retreat into the forest.
Hey, well done.
Well read.
It was like you were almost there.
Yeah. That's unusual to get some judge of Resume who's actually there. So, Singorn is under siege, you think, by a legion of demons. Chernobyl clearly has knowledge of this event and is holding some back to you. You are off to the mines where a precious commodity known as whitestone had been found, mined by the elves, but the mine has gone silent. You will follow the path, being led by a rather resplendent looking Dak. You've crossed the river now on Lewin's flying hand. Exhausted, tired, beaten, bruised, wobbling, some of you. You stand on the far bank of the river. The lightning from the elven statues crackles between them, and you can see phosphorescence in the water, movement underneath there as shambling mounds are regrowing their shattered and broken limbs, waiting perhaps for another encounter. Wafflehouse, what do you wish to do? You are now on the far bank. There's a trail going off into the woods.
Find somewhere to rest.
I think that's probably a good idea.
Okay. So you're going to rest there, or you're going to go off somewhere else?
I vote for moving away from the
Agreed.
river a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably a good shout.
So how far do you go? How long do you walk into the woods, following the path?
So guys, about 5-10 minutes at least.
Yeah.
Okay, so you follow the trail for 10 minutes. It is now getting dark in the forest. Dak, it is a spooky forest. The trees seem ill at ease. You find a suitable place to camp for the night. 10 minutes, about half a mile up the path. What do you wish to do whilst you're there?
Well, Luna, I assume the mansion is out of the question.
You are incorrect, my dear leader. As if I wouldn't have prepared accommodation at any time.
Oh, well, I'm impressed you were able to keep hold of such power during that last encounter.
Well,
I feel like Lewin would just keep that no matter what to his death. He would rather dive and have a night of no comfort.
I mean, while that is a valid point, my dear Brick, the counterpoint is what I have in reserve is so powerful I dare not waste it unless the correct moment arises. Translation, actually I don't have it, but I've got an 8th level spell slot, so I can cast it anyway.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately, there's no upside to upcasting this, so...
No, slightly shinier walls.
I was going to say, all the staff are just 5% more attentive than normal. Well, I would complain about the horrible loss of life while we sleep, but given that we are mentally and physically missing body parts, perhaps we should rest.
And Boris, you are struggling now to keep moving as you've lost your peg leg. Going to have to lean on somebody.
Lean on me.
Yeah, sure. So Boris, whoever.
Just because JC is the right height doesn't mean he will let you.
Well, Boris is looking around. Whoever the closest is, basically. Boris's eyes are focusing and unfocusing because he's starting to lose it a little bit. He's dribbling, then he's going to move towards them to try and lean on them.
Dak will try to help you, but he's nowhere near strong enough to support your sort of weight. So I think it's more moral support than physical.
Okay, and Boris is starting to lag behind as he's exhausted after the day's encounters. So you find a space, Lewin.
Indeed I do, and...
Quickly, as we're looking around for this space, is there a stick that would be of appropriate crutch type for Boris that I could practice some whittling on?
Make a survival roll.
21. Well, actually, no, we're minimum of 15 anyway, because it's thingy.
You do see. Sorry, I'm just going to switch my phone off. It keeps beeping. You do see various branches and things which you could cut off the trees if you felt so inclined.
Right, well, as they're setting up for camp, I will do that with the aim to practice a bit of whittling to hopefully, at the end of it, give Boris something to aid in his movement.
Okay.
Just in time for me to fix his leg.
Okay. So the you start to you see Lewin starts to incant, and he starts mumbling on to himself, looking at his book. And any of you disturb him whilst he's doing this? Or you can let him do this, yeah?
Yep. I am not disturbing anyone at the moment.
As the doors open, the staff all greet, do the normal stuff, and then they sort of give Boris a look, and you see a group of them disappear, and then a moment later you see about 7 of them with
so
massively...
Alfonso greets you at the door. Oh, Monsieur, Mister, welcome back to the Bastille.
Uh-oh.
They're talking.
They're talking.
Would you like something to eat? You know, we have some lovely food. We have du vin, you know.
I would love a drink, thank you very much. Everyone, enjoy yourselves as usual. Now, the most important thing is I would like a hard drink, please. It has been a very rough day. And could you please fetch a stretcher? We appear to have lost a leg on the way.
Iskip, could you make a perception roll for me, please?
Certainly. Perception, here we go. Natural 1, but I do have a 21 passive perception.
A natural 1. Well done.
Does my passive perception see anything?
Well,
20.
Well, at the moment, Boris is drooling on you as you're supporting him. And you go, and come on in. We have, let me introduce you and present to you your dinner. And the Chewingas are there, and they come to you and, hey, can I help you with anything, monsieur? Now he's speaking in Elvish, so only Lewin and Iskip understand this.
Lewin, they're talking again. And only Lewin can understand that, because I say it in Celestial.
I don't speak Celestial.
Yes, but you can understand me, because I am awesome.
Surely everyone else will understand you, though.
No, I'm aiming at you specifically.
I'm practically the TARDIS.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Lewin just goes, huh? Yes, no, they're very good. The spell covers a great number of things. As I sort of pick my ear as a small bit of angel dust starts coming out of it.
Well, come on, we can offer you your dinner. We have been waiting for you, you know. It's nice to have guests.
Alfonso, this all seems very familiar to me. Have we had this same setup before? You know when you have that thing in the front of your brain which you just can't put a finger on?
Your nose.
Yes, that could be it.
Oh,
Maybe
yes.
I'm overthinking this as usual. Right. Well.
Master, your moustache is on fire, you know.
Oh. I thought I smelled something. I will start trying to put the moustache out.
Lewin, do you remember the last time they did this? They revolted.
Yes, but that was due to a particular set of circumstances when we were in the marsh. Oh!
I have a quick question for you, Lewin. As you're scrabbling to put out your moustache, what is that is around you that you grab?
Are you coming in? Are you coming into the or you're standing in the porch?
Okay. Absolutely.
JC's starting to go, hang on a minute, they're talking. I might go back outside to do my whittling, not make a mess in here. As my excuse.
So JC, you slink out and you're in the forest on your own.
Yeah, that feels safer.
Now, Alfonso, last time we came in here in this forest, you turned into a horrible beastie and tried to eat me. You're not going to do that again, are you?
I don't know. I do not remember that. I'm just a part of this ritual casting that you do, you know, and I don't really exist.
That's a good point, and I don't usually make mistakes.
Is it able to read the body language of this Chewinga in any shape or form?
Make an insight roll.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh wow.
You can see him shift slightly from foot to foot. He looks like a little bit like a leprechaun with a great big hat on and a green bow tie, and he's going. And you can see a bead of sweat dripping down the side of his face.
Lewin,
Mm-hmm.
do you remember that little dragon that we hatched? And he's part of the family.
Yes.
I didn't know, but they have telepathic powers. And little Freddy has just told me that this place we've just gone into is a bit spooky, and these guys aren't the normal guys.
Are you speaking in Celestial? Are you?
No, Ross was right. Lewin, was right. It's anyone that can understand a language can understand me, so they can also understand what I'm saying.
Wait, it's not spooky. this is the Bastille. This is the our best, the best Boreal house there is. We have been in the employ at various times of the Boreal family for many generations. Come have dinner, Monsieur Dak. And one of the Chewingers takes your hand, Dak, and heads you towards the table.
Sure, I'll follow.
You're supposed to have high wisdom, Dan.
He's extremely tired.
Lewin, have you ever seen a Chewinga sweat before?
Oh, it's just hot. The air conditioning is broken, Mr. Master, you need to have it fixed. It's very hot.
It must be very hot indeed, because I didn't believe that Chewingas can sweat. You're mostly mask, aren't you?
Are you hot, Lewin?
Oh, his face is on fire. What do you expect? Oh, come on in. We have something to serve you. We have our special du vin tonight.
Lewin.
Shattered Boreal. It is 2024. It is a new one we have in the cellar. It is so good. It's not actually been grown yet, but it will be great, and you will love it. Come on in.
You know what, you Skip? I usually think you're paranoid, but I think you're right. I think there is something very slightly off about the situation. Alfonso, what do you think? There's something seems very slightly off here.
I think you should come in. And you can see him just shake his head ever so slightly.
One of those sort of nervous twitches,
Well, you Skip, you're usually correct on these sort of things. What do you think we should do?
I think we should leave.
Dak is now Dak has been set there, and he's sitting down, and he's being offered a glass of red, a goblet of red wine.
Okay, I shall hold it in my hand and call out to the others. Are you going to sit down or what?
Hey, Dak, can you come and check this out real quick? It's I think Boris's leg is pulsing or something. Something weird's happening. It's it's something outside we should probably check on,
Alright, I shall walk back to the door carrying my wine.
Okay.
Is it actually red wine, or is it another red type of liquid?
Do you show it to Jacques?
Well, I'm just carrying it at the moment, so he's a fair distance away at the moment.
Yep.
As he gets close, if it's still in his hand, I will have a look.
There's red liquid in there.
Is it wine, or is it blood?
Well, you're going to have to get very close to sample it.
Yeah, I'll wait till he's like... If he gets right next to me, then yes, I will.
Are you going to do it surreptitiously, or are you going to just...
Oh, no, I'm just going to blatantly dip my finger.
Okay, you dip your finger in the wine.
Yeah.
Okay, and you lick it. It is wine.
Okay. Is it poisoned? What do I get from this?
There, isn't it? That's what we have Yixip for.
Well, it does taste... It tastes like wine. It's you've not really had enough to do well, unless it was purple worm poison, of course. But you don't feel any negative effect just from dipping a finger in it.
Okay. I think you're okay to drink that, Dak.
Yeah, I worked that much out. Boris, I think you should maybe sit down.
Quick question to you, Alfonso. Alfonso, real quick question.
Oh, yes.
Last time we were here, you made us a very special dessert.
I can understand you, Monsieur Le Pig.
Yeah. Sorry, what? Sorry? What did you just say?
Monsieur Pig, yeah, that's you. You're the pig.
Yes. Yes, Monsieur Pig.
Yes.
The last time we were here, you made a very delicate dish for all of us. Could you recall what that was? My memory.
I do. We remember. I remember each time we are summoned, we lose a lot of our memories. We have to write a lot of things down. I will have a look at my pad, and he gets out a white pad of paper with a little pencil which is tucked behind his ear, and he picks it out and goes, "Oh yes, we something dog nuts. I think you wanted it to be made, was it not?"
Doesn't ring a bell.
Donuts. You wanted donuts.
No, yeah, I know, yeah.
Dog nuts. Dog nuts.
Lewin, is that,
dog nuts with the chocolate in it.
Close.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't remember more than that. It's it's not easy being a magical creation, you know. It's hard.
Is that how it works, Lewin? Do they forget their memories and they just got a bunch of post-it notes?
Yes.
You know what? I don't actually know. They don't usually talk about it.
Oh, very, very powerful, master, very powerful, you know. He can cast big spells which make us clever and give us ability to parler avec vous. I mean, to talk with you. This is, and so, come on, look, your dinner is going to be getting cold. And a couple of chewingers now putting in, there is a roast pig now is put on the table, head and all, with a apple in its mouth, surrounded by steaming roast potatoes. There's a tray of vegetables there. There is large tariffs of wine.
Do you know what? I think I might go for 2 for 2. I'm going to go eat that pig. Two bad decisions.
Come on in. They're very good, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, you Skip. They're talking a lot of sense. I am very powerful.
You know what? Maybe it's because you cast the spell with so much power.
Yeah, there's
Yes!
more gumption than usual.
Yeah.
My abilities in the arcane are in the top % of this world now. I think they're talking a lot of sense. I am just...
And the band is here. No, the band's going to start playing. Oh, here we go. The band's in the corner. And you can
You're all
see
going to die.
Oh, yes. It's good, you know. We like these. I tell you what, Master, why didn't you take this? And he gives you it's about a foot long. It's black, and on the end is sort of like a bubbly velvet type thing. It says, if you sing into this, we could all hear you here. We can join in your songs, you know.
Oh, brilliant! Right, it's gonna be the world's worst karaoke.
Oh, yeah.
Can I do a performance check on this?
Oh,
with
yeah, please
disadvantage?
do. Please have a glass of wine first, you know. I mean, this will help you.
Oh no! Wine tightens the vocal cords.
I think, sir. I think, Master, you do need some wine, you know. That came out a little bit of a squeak. I've had more musical fats than that. Come on. And he puts a goblet of wine in your hand. Here you go, monsieur, master. Have some of these, you know.
No, hold on. I'm getting into the swing of things. Right.
You didn't. You almost broke the spectacles on the person on the piano over there. And you can look there and you see there's a crack in them. Oh, too bad you did break the glass on the spectacles with your caterwauling. Oh, no. Sorry, Monsieur Le Cat. I did not mean that.
Brick is like just watching all this unfold, very bemused, because it's essentially just watching a bunch of French people semi-argue.
Yeah. There's
And JC was just raising an eyebrow.
There's lots of arms gesticulating in the air. Boris sits down on the floor. So, Boris, you lost your microphone.
No, just Boris is borderline delirious, so there's not much he's doing right now.
There we go, Monsieur the big man. If it's the big testicles, you know. Have a glass. have a flagon of wine just for yourself.
So Boris isn't really... he can't really understand exactly what's going on.
He can't speak
in
French.
his hand, he will take it, basically.
Okay.
Brick's just going to go, flagon of water, por favor.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. You have to say it louder and slower.
And Frencher.
This goes back and forth for a number of minutes.
What? You have the roast beef, you know. Terrible. And the cat. Oh, cat! We got some mother's milk for you. You'll love this. I'm gonna give you this curdled milk drink. Basically as a pint of it.
I will sip it.
It is curdled cream. It's a bit like Bailey's, which has gone off slightly.
Yeah.
But actually, it's. Are you too polite to actually spit it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of take a mouthful and do that sort of, where you're trying not to grimace as you sort of.
Gulp it in one.
Yeah,
mouth.
and you do that sort of little shudder as you swallow.
And eventually, Brick, you're given a flagon of a bottle of water, and he unscrews it. It says, "This here is from the mountains, the mountains near Singon, where the glaciers melt, and this is pure and just full of minerals,
Like this is an Evian advert.
No.
He graciously takes it.
Okay, bon appetit. Just drink up, everybody. Lewin, you've been given a brandy.
I've just popped it by my feet, and as I'm holding this magical amplification device, it appears to have thaumaturgy cast in it. I'm going to sing a song which I learned from a master wizard a long time ago. It's called Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, Great Balls of Fire. I don't think I'll see if the man on the piano knows that song. I don't know if he will. Let's have a look. Jerry, over there on the piano. Jerry, could you sing this song for me, please? Join in, please. Come on, mister.
That's a 2!
Come on, come on.
We're away for the chorus.
I'm sorry, Whiskey, you just don't like that sound.
I think we go back to some of the other stuff that we did before. Master, I think you've had a bad day. You could be slightly better. I tell you what, you loosen the old vocal cords with some of this lovely brandy, monsieur. And then after that, I can offer you a wafer thin mint.
I think you.
I understood mint. That was it.
And a hose.
It's the wafer thin.
Oh, it's you can't speak. You can't speak, Papa. Oh, but then, and so basically he goes, "Oh, chin up, everybody. Enjoy your drinks." And he has a little glass of red liquid in his hands as well. Go, here we go. Come on, come and have your jump up. And he asks you. He basically it mimes for you all to drink up. Do you all do that?
I am too busy trying to do vocal techniques I heard a long time ago. La 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 la.
Dak's just going to repeatedly cast guidance on you so it doesn't hurt his ears.
Louis, can you just make a perception check for me, please?
16.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give you disadvantage to this because you're doing something else at the moment. So
Fair enough. That's a natural one.
Natural one. So as you're doing that, Chewinga comes up behind you, gets the brandy, and as you're doing your vocal things, he just shoves it in your mouth. Oh, there we go. Oh, yes, that's put the moustache out. Oh, well done. Well done, Charlie boy. I was done very well. Oh, good. Come on. And Iskip, you are offered something as well.
Yeah, I sneak it and do the whole classic trick of aha and throw it out the window, throw it out the door.
You throw it out the door.
Sleight of hand at 28.
You throw it out the door through the extra dimensional door. Okay. Oh, there we. You had yours, and Master's had his. Oh, the cat, you had yours. But Monsieur, the big man with the testicles, you've had yours. Have you had your jug of wine?
He's asleep on the floor. He's snoring away to himself.
Okay. And Brick, you have yours?
Oh yeah, Brick's already drank it.
Okay.
He's like done this whole bottle squish thing where you just neck it in one.
It does taste funny as it goes down, the neat vodka. Okay, so you all go in now and have your dinner, yep?
Feel free to drag Boris to where you need him to be. He won't wake up.
We'll bring you next to the table and just occasionally place food in your mouth for you to chew in your sleep.
Okay. So you're
So
all...
you
just
deliberately pick the chair closest to the door.
Yeah. Can we just move the table closer towards the door?
every time they're not looking, we just shuffle it along.
And so there's this pig on the table in front of you. Smells lovely. It's roast pork. And Alfonso goes, I will serve you. And he basically gives you all slices of roast pork with potatoes and vegetables and gravy. We have
Do you have any applesauce?
Applesauce? Sacrilegious, but we can do so. Charlize, come here. And Charlize comes along. Applesauce for the pig. And she goes up.
Which one? Which pig?
And she comes back a couple of minutes later with a bowl of applesauce. Here we go.
Thank you. JC being very
and a bone for the dog. Here we go.
Yeah, after what happened last time when we were in this sort of situation, JC's being very untrusting, so he is actually keeping a very good eye on what's happening around him. Is there anything suspicious happening?
Make a perception roll.
20.
You're not seeing anything, but the floor under your feet feels a bit soft. And you look down, and as you're looking down, you see there's some movement in the floor underneath you. It's almost like the wooden panelling starts to shift slightly.
I'm going to yell out this to everyone and just say, "Fuck, move!" and point down the floor as I leap out the way.
Okay. Boris is fast asleep on the floor. What's the rest of you doing?
That's all damage.
I think JC drank too much.
Well, I mean, that's just horrible overreacting.
So, JC, you're running out, yeah?
I'm going to be moving backwards towards the door slowly, sort of just watching the floor as I go backwards.
Okay. Okay, I'll let you sort of skulk in the shadows as you do that. And you see more food is brought and more wine is brought. It smells delicious. And you can so you can get to the door. Are you leaving?
Well, that's what I was sort of mimicking. I'm slowly walking backwards. I will be saying to you, look out.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out as I'm doing this. So yeah, but get to there. I won't actually go out the door, but I'm going to be standing right next to it so I can leap either way.
Yep.
Depending what happens.
Yep.
Can I just really investigate this pork? Is it really like take a real good investigation of it? Is it actually pork, or is it like
make an investigation roll then for me, please?
Certainly. A lovely 16.
It looks and smells like pork and tastes like pork.
What a fantastic pig this is. If we're all skedoodling, Lewin.
Yeah,
Did you ask Alfonso to look into JC's claim of spooky floors of fun?
Yes, go on. Alfonso, apparently the paddling has got something wrong with it. I would expect that this is, normal feline mistakes. Oi, no, out with that. Shoot. Can you please go check that?
The alcohol you've had goes to your head a little bit, apart from Iskip, because you threw yours away. You all take 1 point of exhaustion. Jack, that's 2 points for you.
That's 2 for me, yeah.
Yep. JC, you take 1 point of exhaustion, and where's me roll? 7 psychic damage. As that white mother's milk hits you hard.
Yep.
How about Boris?
Boris is asleep.
Excellent.
That's
better, but...
Does this affect Yiskip?
No, because Yiskip threw us away.
Oh, true.
I think it's best to leave, as JC says. It's been wonderful, Alfonso.
No, you can't go. We have the most wonderful dessert, You Master likes our dessert, don't you, Master?
I do like a dessert.
Shall I bring the dessert? Have you finished with the pig? Do not get up from the table. It's not time to get up from the table.
I'm just stretching our legs.
Do you need a potty?
Only after dessert.
Oh, come back to the table. We will bring the dessert and the table. The Chewinga swarm around it and clear the table.
Is anything else happening whilst all this is going on? Again, just keeping an eye out, perception.
Make an investigation roll for me, please.
Investigation. 7.
Oh, you're tired. You can't really feel it. And the dessert is brought out. There is a souffle. Perfect souffle, made with the most marvelous lemons from the other side of the Lucidian Ocean, So these are very nice. Would you like it? Serve your portion, everybody. Cat, pig, come back.
Do you want to just go, JC?
I'm starting to, but do we leave the others here?
Hold on, everyone. I'm going to talk to these two. Right.
We haven't got any Chewingas on. I've suddenly realised. Where's all the Chewingas?
What is the issue, you two? My staff have put out a lovely meal for you, and you two are going outside. I'm
gonna look dead in the eyes and say, last time they spoke, we nearly died.
Yes, but that was only once. I mean, what are the chances of it happening twice?
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, we're dead.
Yeah, Lou, I've got to agree with JC on this one.
And I'll say something really isn't right. It really isn't right. I have a bad.
Oh, right. Well, if you're sure.
No! And he comes up. No, please do not go, Master. We don't want you to go. You have to. Go away. This is annoying me. There we go. Let's
That's
try
the one
again.
character, isn't it? Go away.
Exactly that. How do you spell Chewinga?
Like so.
Here we go. There he is. There's Alfonso and there's other Chewingas around as well.
Oh man, we got little minis for them now.
Okay. So, my master, please do not go.
Now, Alfonso, I'm afraid I haven't.
We need you to stay here and have a good night's sleep because you look tired, exhausted, and you'll need to go to sleep.
I mean, fellas, he does raise a good point.
I know
am
it.
feeling
Yeah,
very
but we
tired.
can do the same outside. It's fine. We can set up camp outside. Just for tonight. I want to see the stars tonight, and I want a bit of fresh air after our near-death experiences.
Touch grass and all that.
Yeah.
You need to stay. I can't let you go. You need to
I also
stay.
heard that
JC, hearing Alfonso say that,
I need
JC
you
say, can't let or don't want to let us.
I can't let. I don't want. You must stay.
Right, that's the first I'm out.
And he turns into that. Could you roll for initiative, please? As he transforms into this huge creature. Described is resembling a. This is like a large ape with like arms and things sewn on. Image for you so you can see it in the chat. With tentacles coming out of various the ends of these arms. Many mouths all over the place, all babbling you. You must go! No, you must stay! You must stay for dinner! You must stay for dinner! Yes, food. We like cat, we like pig, we like to eat pig. A dog! I eat dog! I eat dog! I eat that dog now! No! All these mouths are talking and arguing amongst themselves.
I'll tell you what, you played that very well, DM. There was no clue. I wasn't suspecting this.
Of course you weren't. Well, you did walk into the trap and think, let's take that cheese out of the mouse trap and see what happens to my fingers. So, can we roll for... we'll do the initiative thing. I'll do it all for you, because hopefully it'll work.
How does initiative work if you're asleep?
You still have initiative. Oh, the
That's right, Dak will give you a kick, don't worry.
Oh God, my poor knackers.
You just
I'm just gonna...
do your own initiative because it has, as it always seems to do, at the wrong time. Crashed the APIs.
I haven't got the list up.
Yeah, I was going to say the initiative window isn't open yet.
You can just
So I
press the
think we
initiative
should.
thing anyway.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yep, that seems about right.
Oh, I need to push the button. I'm too busy typing away. Right,
And
there we go.
So this huge creature, and actually, what he was doing when Alfonso changed, you can see the other Chewingas being sucked into it and being sort of plastered into it, and this creature just coming into existence, and all these voices looking at you and talking in different voices. I eat you all. Starting with JC.
I think I'm first.
Starting with Lewin.
That's fine. So, is this a huge creature?
Don't forget, those people who have exhaustion get disadvantage on these rolls and initiative rolls.
How do we do that?
Oh, well, we'll let you off. You do it. You have to go into your character sheet and just do disadvantage or advantage or something. But that's fine. We'll leave it as is for the moment. So, Lewin. This creature. So Alfonso sort of turns into this creature in front of you.
And is it huge, large? How big is it?
Huge creature. It's say a hulking type ape with lots of mouths. It's basically all the Chewingas have been sucked in together with mouths looking at you, eyes everywhere, tentacles. It's all they're all babbling and screaming at you.
This is it, Alfonso. I accept trying to murder me once as an acceptable part of business, but twice? Unacceptable. Here is your notice of firing. Can you please roll me an intelligence save, please?
He can. Oh, what save is it? Intelligence.
It's intelligence, yes.
Okay, I will do that and. So intelligence is 16.
So as he sees this notice of firing, he takes 3 points of psychic damage if he can do that, and he is now haunted by the fact I have fired him.
Yep.
And he takes damage. He takes damage every round from this.
We're free. Master has given me a sock.
And what I will do is I realise I'm blocking the way, so I will just step in front of JC.
Okay. Doing anything else?
That is me this round.
Okay, JC.
Oh God. I'm going to stand as close to the edge of this door frame as I possibly can.
Yep.
And I am going to... bollocks, what's the word? My brain's gone dead. I want to hold the action to wait and see what happens, but I can't think of the bloody words. I genuinely can't think. What's the word when you're waiting to be defensive on something?
Oh my God.
Are you going to dodge? Are you going to hold an action?
Dodge. I'm going to hold the dodge action.
And hold the dodge action. Okay, fair enough.
Yes.
Okay.
My mind went completely blank then.
Okay. Boris is asleep. It's Skip.
Fuck this, I'm out.
So you jump
No
out. Yeah?
camaraderie.
Okay.
I'm jumping out.
So you jump
I've
back.
got like
You jump back into the forest, and it's dark there.
nice. Any beasties on this side? Can I use my action to do a sweep of the land?
You can, and the forest is. Make a perception roll for me. Oh, survival roll. Beg your pardon.
Certainly. Yes.
It's
It's
hard.
a lovely.
Hard to see. It's dark.
Yeah, I haven't got my head.
It is quiet though. You can't hear anything, but it's dark.
Is it in eerie silence?
There are. You can hear insects buzzing again, but You can't hear anything apart from that.
Nice.
Dak.
Cool. So, I'm going to give Boris a little kick and then cast
So you can wait.
polymorph on him.
So you can wake Boris up. Yep.
Yeah, and then I'm going to cast polymorph on him.
Yep.
So he can be an elephant.
An elephant.
Yep.
Oh.
Elephants don't fit through doorways, do they?
Yeah, well, that's another good thing about elephants. They can make their own doorways.
Do we have any elephants?
Do we have any? Can we make them pink?
Wait, no competition here.
I've put the sheet in the chat for you, Boris.
Indian or African elephant?
Let's go with African.
Okay. So Boris, you are dreaming of being an elephant. Apparently, you've been
Regular
asleep,
dream for me.
and there's an elephant. You suddenly are lying on the ground as an elephant.
I think we all need to discuss the elephant in the room.
Hey.
Terrible. You can tell he's got 2 points of exhaustion.
Yep.
Okay, Dak, do anything else?
No, I'm quite satisfied with the mess I've just made.
Okay, Brick.
Yes.
Is
Have I got anything left? Actually, no. I do have. How have I got so much stuff left? All right, let's just deal with this. I think Brick's ahead is like this thing is just going to continue to come back right until we deal with it, and I want my home comforts. I don't particularly want to camp outside forever anymore. So what I'm going to do is, unfortunately, I can't rage because my rage token's gone, so I don't even know if I have it. I don't think I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the fighting spirit.
Yep.
Oh no, I won't. I can't pop a fighting spirit because I need to put my flames on first. So I'll put the flames on as my bonus action.
Yep. Yep.
And I'll just start dealing with the thing quite nonchalantly. Just stroll up to it and just start slashing away. Like, sick of this. Just want to get it over with.
Oh,
So it's a 24 to hit.
Whack! You come along and you just swipe it, and you know that this is a creature from the abyss, and so it has fire resistance. So that is 13 slashing and 18 damage altogether. Yep.
Yep. No problem.
Yep.
And second, that's a 30, so that will be 15 damage total.
Yep.
And 19, does that hit?
19 hits it. Yes, it does.
Yes. Okay, fantastic. And that is 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay. Oh, and he is not on the order, so I'm going to put him in last. It didn't, for some reason, it didn't go on the order.
Oh, it's nice to have something slower than me for once.
I'll put him on there at the end of the turn order. He's not. Why is he not coming up? There we go. 5. There we go. I'll change that to 1. Okay, so he is end of the turn order. Okay, so he now looks down at you, Lewin, and goes, "I'm not you're not my master now. I eat you." And he attacks you with a what does he do? Okay. He goes. So he does a. First of all, this big mouth in his centre of his head comes down and bites you, Lewin, with a 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay, he is then. He is going to do a. He's going to burn a couple of souls, and you can see some of the chewingas just sort of disappear a little bit. bah, 13 to hit.
That is a miss as well.
Okay. He's rubbish at this. And he's going to have one more with a 28 to hit.
28 does hit.
Okay, and another mouth comes down. So he's burnt 2 souls there. That's 15 piercing and 7 cold damage. And your movement is halved for the next turn. You can only make 1 attack during your next turn.
Good to know.
Okay.
And with that, as he pulls away, the little firing notice just disappears in my hand.
It falls. It's solid ice, and it just falls and falls and shatters. Okay. That is him done. Lewin.
Right. I mean, not only do you say horrible things and give us poor wine, but you're now attacking me. This is quite frankly disgraceful.
And you see the floor around you starts to undulate, and the whole building now starting to turn almost flesh-coloured, and you feel as like you're in a large stomach.
Well, this seems absolutely terrible. Gentlemen, I believe that we should probably leave the manor. It is not up to my standards. And Alfonso, if that is indeed you, please mop the floors with this. And he's going to conjure up a gigantic mop and bucket, which proceed to try and attack it. So can Alfonso roll a wisdom save for me?
Wisdom of 14.
That's a fail. So with this, the massive mop just whacks him over the top of the head as he takes 14 points of psychic damage.
And one of the arms just picks up the mop and starts to just clean the floor a little bit.
He's forced to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Doing anything else?
I am, again, if I move there, am I going to be within range still?
You're still within his range. He's a large creature and he can still hit you there, yep.
Perfect. I will stay there.
Okay. Next is going to be JC. You see this creature bearing down on you.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide, do I attack or do I run?
I mean, both is good.
Yeah.
Both is good.
I'm going to step forward. I'm going to poke him with Eggery.
Yep.
For natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay.
Yes.
Make a charisma saving throw for me, please.
I should have run. 9
Okay.
or 7.
So you take a point of exhaustion. And you take 8 psychic damage.
Yep.
Okay.
JC collapses on the floor.
JC's a little bit like the People's Liberation Front of Judea Suicide Squad. Going to rescue Lewin and just stabs himself in the stomach.
Oh, good idea. The extra blood will get him really worked up. Mop that floor.
Fucking heartless.
And after I tried to warn you all.
I wanted to go to bed.
Okay, JC is down. Boris, the elephant.
Okay, Boris the elephant.
Yep.
It kind of depends how much Boris really knows what's going on. Whether he knows he's an elephant or not. He's going to try and whack this thing. I think I'm trying to push it sort of in this direction.
Okay,
it
so
is in between people.
Make a athletics or acrobatics roll for me, please.
Okay.
Athletics roll. I beg your pardon, athletics roll.
So I'll roll a d20. It doesn't tell me on this sheet what his athletics is.
You
I
add
just
your
know that he has.
strength. Add your strength
so,
there.
So he just has a.
And he rolled to 22. You do not, by the way, you're not exhausted for this because you're in a new body.
I
Okay.
only have legs.
And you've got legs. So he just stands his ground and he just looks at you and just laughs. Yes, more giant pig meat.
I will trumpet at him.
Okay, make a trumpet. Make an intimidation roll.
Oh, okay. Intimidation.
Yep.
Let's do that. And charisma is -2.
No, do a charisma with strength.
Okay, that's +6, so that's 20.
20. So you do that, and he will have to make. He's going to make a. He will do this with advantage because he beats your shove.
Yep.
So strength saving throw with advantage. 24. Not phased at all.
He's just a git, really, isn't he?
Yep. His skip doesn't. It skips outside. It's quiet. His skip.
So my plan was to come back in and slap the beastie.
Yep. Actually, the jazz band stops and they start playing battle music now.
I like to imagine that the jazz band is sort of incorporated in this mass writhing form.
Yeah. Oh, they keep playing as it's happening. It's like the Titanic going down. You do see a piano sitting on his back somewhere. Okay, Skip. You come back in and you see Jacques on the floor.
I will go up to Jacques and I will just drag him away.
Okay, drag him away then.
And
he's and he takes an attack of opportunity as you do that. He reaches.
Oh, he doesn't go for me.
Sorry.
He doesn't go for me.
Yeah, he goes for you.
Oh, he goes for me. Oh, brilliant.
He can't go for JC because he's not moving under his own accord. So he goes for you with an attack, which is going to be a powerful bite. A 22.
Oh, sorry,
22 to hit.
That misses. Don't worry.
What? 22?
Yep. I have an AC of 23.
Hate you guys. All right, so you managed to pull Jacques. You can pull him back a little bit.
Yeah, I will drag him out the door if at all possible.
Have you got enough movement for that?
It depends how far I went out. I probably went out the door by 5 feet.
Yeah.
Got 65 feet of movement, so probably.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you drag him out. Okay.
I'll drag him out.
Okay.
And if I haven't, I don't know if that was a free action or an action or what that was, but if I'm able to...
It's an action to do that for him.
Okay. So I can't try to equalize him then.
Yep. So your action was to drag him out.
Okay, yeah.
Dak.
Cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up a little bit. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 to about there. And I'm going to attempt to taunt it to come towards me.
Okay.
So how would you like me to do that?
I don't know. How are you going to do that?
You're ugly and your cooking sucks.
Okay. Do you have any special abilities that will let you do that?
Thaumaturgy, I suppose we can make shout ladder, that's about it.
Okay, well, make a intimidation roll then. Disadvantage.
Sure
disadvantage.
That'll go well, I'm sure. What's that? It's 11.
I'll sack the chef then. Yeah, and I know I'm ugly. But I like it. You know. You'll be ugly when you've been eaten. Okay, you doing anything else?
No, that's all I got.
There is a bread roll in the plate next to you.
Oh yeah, I hopped that at him.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Sure, why not?
That's long range, so disadvantage, strength attack roll.
Oh, with a -1, yeah, that's great.
No!
3.
You hit the elephant. Just bounces off. Okay, Brick.
Yes, so Right, okay, now we can... I'm sick of this thing. I just want to go to bed, but it seems much easier to kill this thing than just leave the house and deal with the wilderness this late in the evening. So I'm just going to come round, like, the side of it.
So the ground now is turning into sort of... It feels like it's organic, and it's like and there's flesh, and it's starting to sort of change from being wood to being... you feel possibly like the inside of a large stomach or something.
Yeah, I'm getting flashbacks from earlier, but I think I would prefer to kill this thing, but if we need to get out, then we need to get out, so I need to start making my way towards the exit. Okay. So I've come around there.
Yep. I
really hope I don't roll a 1, because this could go wrong really quick. I'm going to pop my fighting spirit.
Yep.
And then I will use the rapid strikes on the first 2 attacks. They'll just be at normal. So that's 17.
Yep, that hits. Yep.
Hits, brilliant. So that's 13 damage.
Yep.
19, so that'll be 17 damage.
Yep.
And then these 2 will be at advantage. 28 to hit. So that's
hits. Yep.
16, 17, 20 damage.
20 damage. Yep. And you just chop one of his legs off, and he's looking injured a bit. Yep.
Oh, just a bit. Well, in that case, I'm going to have to action surge.
Go for it.
And I will go for another 3. I'll just roll them quick. So that's 20. That's a hit. 14's a miss, I'm assuming.
14's a miss. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. And then a nat 20. So that'll be 16, 17,
so
19.
Why was that 14? You're rolling with advantage, I
think. It was. Sorry, yeah, not rapid strikes. My bad. Yeah, okay, that was a hit then.
Because you're using your what's it called? Your
fighting spirit. It's just I can't. I can only use the from when I checked. Even with action surge, you can only use the rapid strikes once.
Yep. So add up the damage.
So I'm getting the calculator out, and then 19 plus 9 plus 12, 86 damage total.
80, that including the fire as well. Yeah. Okay, 86.
That's that far half. Yeah.
Okay, so he is looking quite battered after that whirlwind on him. He's clearly annoyed with you, so he is going now. He's going to go a bit ballistic. Bricky's going to try and attack you. With a... in fact, he's going to absorb some of that damage. He reduces some of the damage what you did on him. And you hear a soul scream, and it reduces the damage by 16.
It's like hitting a sponge.
Okay, and you can see there's a mouth there with a mouth organ in it. Goes to bite you, spits out the mouth organ, and he goes to try and bite you with a booming bite. 18 to hit.
Meets beats.
Okay, you take 9 piercing and 13 thunder damage, and you're knocked prone.
Okay. Okay, right now to myself.
So you're prone, and then he goes to make a powerful bite on you now. With a 21.
Remind me, guys, how do we rotate the token?
The little handle, so.
Or you can press E and use your curling, your middle mouse button to do that.
Perfect.
Okay. 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's 27 damage.
Ooh.
That hurt. Okay. Does he actually grab you with that? Excuse me, I've just lost me. My sheet.
No worries.
And he's gone mad now. He goes to bite. Lewin. With this one, where is it? And you see one of the mouths flames just start coming out the mouth. I've lost it here. So scorching bite. 24 to hit, Lewin.
That is a 24. I am going to cast Shield at 2nd level.
Yep.
Which causes that to bounce off.
Okay, it bounces off. And that is him done. Start the next go. Everybody in here takes 1d6 acid damage as the stomach starts to secrete stuff.
Ooh.
Right, let me roll my damage first. So that's 1d6.
Yep.
Do we all roll damage separately or just?
We'll do it separately. You each roll 1d6 for yourself.
That's fine.
Right,
Can I just get Big Nasty to roll a wisdom save at the end of his go? As this mop and bucket try to reattach themselves.
Yes, you can, and he doesn't get advantage anymore. Wisdom is 14.
That is a fail, so he takes another 26 points of psychic damage.
26. Jesus. Okay.
That was
yep.
a good roll on that.
Okay, so he gets a mop and he falls forward, and it's sort of the mop just impales one of the mouths which is open and laughing at him. Okay.
Brilliant. And as I am running out of spell slots, I am going to cast Dandelion Bloom at 3rd level.
Yep.
So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 4, 7, 11, 13, 17 points of force damage.
Okay, so he's looking very battered and injured. Okay. Okay, but he's still there. He's standing there and looking at you with malice in his eyes.
And I am just going to take a step towards the door, which I think he'll get an attack of opportunity on me.
He will now. Yes, he will. 19 to hit.
19 misses.
Okay.
As the blooms knock him off balance.
They do. These shields comes up and you manage to parry the blow. JC, could you make a death saving throw for me, please?
Yep. 3.
You lose 1 death throw.
Yep.
Yep. Boris.
Alright, I am going to elephant headbutt him.
Go for it.
He's going to get an elebutt. So, that is a 6, so that is plus.
I think it's 6, isn't it?
8 plus 8.
Oh,
Plus 14.
It doesn't. It misses him, unfortunately.
What a git. I'm
Yep.
still getting used to this form, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely. You've never been an elephant before.
I've never done it before.
It's Skip. Sorry, but Boris, you can't do anything else, or are you just trying to...
Yeah, I'm going to feed JC a regular healing potion.
Okay, do so.
Careful of the glass.
Where is the healing potion? Here we go. Ooh, that's cool. You get 8 hit points back, JC.
Oh, nice.
Dak.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to frostbite this guy.
Okay.
So that's a Constitution saving throw, if you could, please. I'd imagine he's going to make it.
20.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
Yep. You can just his eyes form on him, and he just shakes it, and it falls off. Brick, you're on the floor in front of this creature, whose mouths are sort of snapping at you.
Yeah, I feel like I've got acid on my elbows. I will get up.
Yep.
And I'm not disengaging. I'm not getting out of his range. Hopefully, by going 5 feet back, would I?
No, you're not. No.
No. Okay, brilliant. So I can give him a bit of a poke with the old stick as we cover our tracks out of here.
Yep.
Checking I've got anything else to use. No. Okay. That's 16 to hit.
That misses him. You swing as you stand up and swing. You miss him as you pull backwards.
Damn. Okay, 26 to hit.
And you correct your balance, and you carve him, and he goes down.
Yeah.
Tell me, how do you want to do this?
You're fired!
Yes. Absolutely. We both, at the same time, Lewin and me just say you're fired, and you just get split into like 4 even pieces, seared off. Like the steaks
and
he
you
tried
cut
to
him in
serve
half.
us.
And Alfonso's face looks at Lewin as he goes down and says, Mister, the next time you're back, I'll make sure your pajamas are nicely pressed as per normal. When he goes onto the ground and he just turns into this black smudge icon on the ground, which is absorbed then into the stomach, which you're now lying on.
And there's no difference there. It's still acidic.
Yep, you're still the ground is acidic now.
Right. Okay.
Doing anything else?
In which case, I'm going to get out and I'm going to pull Lewin out with me if I can. Potentially.
You made an attack, so you won't be able to do that because you've actually attacked him. Yep.
In which case, I will go here because otherwise I'm going to be blocking the door from Lewin getting out.
Okay. All right.
I'll just go after you.
Next go. Everybody inside the building takes 1d6 acid damage.
Yep.
Yep. And then it's Lewin.
Yes. Sorry, I just need to do something quickly. Cool. Doesn't matter anyway because he's dead. But my modifiers all go down because I lose concentration. Right. There's only one person who really needs help, and he's placed himself strategically on the opposite side of the exit. So, how far away are you from me, Dak? Oh, you're within range. I'm going to point a finger at Dak, and a small little green beam of light is going to come out as I'm going to try and beneficially beam him. Sorry, that's
Okay.
level. There we go. That's my 3rd level.
Okay. Yep, you can do that.
And I'm just going to try and pop him next to me at the door.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Then you are. Zoop.
And then I will try to go through the door, which
And you go
Rick
through
is
the
very
door?
kindly holding open for me.
And you get outside. Dak is there. JC, you're lying on the floor in Iskip's arms. As the mother looks at you, breastfeeding you. It looks like he's feeding you a bottle of milk, and you splutter it out.
Cute little birdie.
Intentionally make it as weird as possible.
The moon of Rudis has come up in the sky, and the baneful, although it's starting to recede now, it's still your fur is still baleful and red, and these boils that you have seem to pulsate in that moonlight. Doing anything?
Well, I'm going to try and stand up.
Okay.
And then I will do a healing word on myself.
Okay.
Just try and get something up.
Okay.
Why did I do it? Not D4 plus.
All right. Boris.
Okay. Does Boris think he can fit through this door?
Boris is an elephant. He's got an elephant's intelligence, which is probably higher than Boris's. You can try and get through the door.
Well, it's whether he thinks he can fit. So intelligence is actually worse as an elephant. It is -4 as an elephant.
Excellent. You could try and get through the door. You stand in front of it, yeah.
Well, I mean, everyone else is leaving, so it's time to go.
Yep.
Boris goes through the door.
Well, he gets there and he tries to squeeze your frame through the door. Okay?
Yep.
And the door is blocked. The rest of you on the other side see this trunk coming through, but nothing else.
Oh god, they're really dying there.
It's Skip.
Pull me through, Skip. Pull me through.
And all you
Did
can
I
hear
see
is,
someone turn? I didn't see anyone turn into an elephant. So to me, that's a weird alien tentacle.
there's another demon trying to come out.
Is that normal?
It's like a Cthulhu tentacle trying to come out.
Just gonna take a step back.
A little bit of tusk too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it now.
Dak.
If everyone's making their way out, I should do the same.
Oh, it was an elephant in the way.
Oh yeah, I should probably fix that, and I should just drop concentration on it and let him pop back to himself.
Okay, so he's standing on all fours, prone on the ground. In fact, on all threes, and you can squeeze past him to do that. As can Brick,
Yeah.
and then next go, Boris can squeeze out. So you find yourself back in the forest of Singorn. On a trail. As the portal is still open, you can hear strange slurping noises coming from inside it.
I'm just going to put the key in the lock and lock it again. It's like the TARDIS. It's impenetrable from either side.
And the door closes and winks out of existence. And now you're standing in the darkness, with the baleful red moon in the sky. Let's give the tint. Oh yes, it's a little bit too red, but there we go. Doesn't matter. You get the impression. So you're standing on this trail, and there's a red moon in the sky, and it is dark. You can't catch your breath. What do you wish to do, Wafflehouse?
Set up camp for the night.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I mean, that was just unpleasant. I don't like having to fire staff, but sometimes you just have to put your foot down.
Well, I think you gave him plenty of chances. I mean, he tried to kill us twice. I mean, I think that's more than generous.
I agree with you, Dak. Trying to kill you once, everyone's done that, but twice, that's where you draw the line.
Yeah.
Well,
Did you say that Rudis is a full moon tonight?
No, you had full moon about a week ago.
Obviously.
And now the moon is starting to recede, but there's still red in the sky. But it didn't like it. Just reset the colour I did for it, so I've switched it off.
Okay.
well, I'm afraid it is sleeping in the greenhouse tonight. Terribly sorry. This is all most unfortunate.
We're not going to have like big monster singing plants attacking us, are we? Almost like a little shop of horrors, somewhat.
Well, it's probably going to be unpleasant, but nothing directly harmful.
Okay.
And if I may, I will start trying to ritual cast.
You can do so.
Tiny hut.
And nothing disturbs you as you do so. What am I looking at? I'm looking for... okay, so you do so. Going to put your hut on?
Yes, I am. Is it in the...
It's one of the spells, I think.
Yep, there it is.
Okay, so the hut materialises there. Nicely camouflaged. And after 10 minutes, the dome appears. And you can go into it if you wish.
I will do so, as it
Okay.
sort of pops around me when I cast it.
Okay, so you have a tent to stay in. The forest is it feels uneasy. The whole area feels uneasy. Something's sniping at your mind. Yeah, let's try that. Yep, do this. So, what are you going to do?
Sleep.
Okay.
If we're all allowed in.
Okay. All gone very quiet.
Watches, I would
Because we're
suggest.
sleeping.
Are you going to have any watches?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's probably the best.
Who's going to watch first then?
So you're not actually eaten.
Oh, I'll get out the good brews.
Okay.
Or seed more accurately.
And the good brews grow. Manage to give yourself, each of you get a hit point back and have the sustenance for the day.
I'm happy to take first watch if you guys want.
Well, being as the situation, it's probably a good idea we do it in pairs.
Okay. What I'm going to do then quickly is...
You probably don't think Boris is in much of a state to do that.
Well, we'll let you rest first. You take the last watch, you'll be fine.
JC, what do you look like at the moment?
Imagine a cat that's been dunked underwater. I look horrible. Fur's all
no more than
scraggly.
usual then.
Yeah. Very tired. You know, very, very, very tired. And pretty much almost dead.
Okay, well, I'll let you can do your watches, and just for brevity's sake, the night goes undisturbed, but you sleep restlessly. And although you manage to sleep and avoid exhaustion, you don't get the full benefits of a long rest. So you can restore your hit die to maximum. Spells, I think you can only you can get spell slots back, but they only up to level 3. You do not sleep properly. It is disturbing. This place has a negative impact on you. And when you finish your rest in the morning, you can spend any of those hit dice you got back, by the way. I need everybody...
Could I spend the ones that were from last night while I in, or not?
Yeah, you can get hit dice.
I still have quite a lot left.
So hit dice, you can get 50% of your hit dice back after a long rest. That's what you can get.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Okay. And I need everybody...
But we didn't restore any health.
No, but you can spend hit dice to do that.
Okay.
It's just this forest is really having a negative impact on you all. You feel like you're being watched all the time, so you don't get a proper rest. And you do reduce a point of exhaustion as well. You do get enough sleep to reduce 1 point of exhaustion each.
Okay.
And then you come together at the end of the long rest. Jacques?
You need to add 4 to each of those, you skip.
I know this is for my staff is all.
Oh, lucky thing you didn't roll a 1.
I did, yeah, I rolled a 2.
And Boris, you need to roll for your Frosto as well.
Yep, I certainly have. That was a lovely 6.
Excellent. And when you finish your semi-long rest, I need you all to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Just one final question, DM. Obviously, spell slots they got back. Do I get any of my abilities back that would count on long rest or not?
You'll get the abilities back you would get on a short rest.
Okay. Let me just see. Cool.
Position. And the sun comes up and the dome goes down after 8 hours. So can you all make wisdom saves for me, please? Start with Dak. What did you roll on your wisdom save? Wisdom save. Dak.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise I was muted. It's 31.
So you are fine. Something is pulling at your mind. Boris, JC passes. Iskip. Wisdom.
I rolled
fails.
a 23.
Iskip passes. So Brick and Boris fail. Lewin.
15, surprisingly.
Okay.
Ooh,
So
if I fail, Brick will just sort of like tap his head, trying to shift his head a bit, and he'll use his indomitable stack left
okay.
to re-roll that.
Yep.
19.
Okay. So just need to get rid of that. Add this table. So Like slapping the top of the telly, like it. So, the first one was Boris. When Boris comes to, Boris, you are paralysed as you wake up. You are comatose. You do not move. You are terrified. And you just stay there, and when the other people try to move you, you just do not move. Brick is in a similar sort of way. He sits up and he's just looking off into space with a 1,000-yard stare. And Lewin, you become paralysed as well for about a minute or so.
Oh man, even with a 15.
Yep, and then you shake your heads, and the rest, and then you come round. Something's trying to get into your minds.
The fools,
Yeah,
they
still
don't know where
definitely
it's
wants the
been.
mind.
Not sure the others may or may not have noticed that. So you've all lost a point of exhaustion. So Jacques, losing that point of exhaustion, takes 7.
Oh, I did only 5 earlier, but I can do 7 if you want.
No, you did 5, was it? Okay, 5 psychic
Yeah.
damage. And battered, bruised, not particularly well rested. You,
Still sitting in the corner, yawning my head off.
yep. The day is yours. What do you wish to do?
Like,
Fix it. I'm poking
Can't.
Dak. Fix it.
I wish I could, Boris, but unfortunately I haven't been able to recover to the extent I would need to be able to fix you, I'm afraid.
He's
Jacques,
poking you.
Jacques, overnight you were whittling, weren't you? You said.
yes.
Okay, make a carpentry roll for me, please.
How the hell do I do that?
Okay, well then you can't do anything, so you can't do anything with that.
I could have tried to teach him how to do it
Well,
with
as I
my
said-
limited carpentry skill.
Okay.
Yeah, as I said, I would have attempted, so it's not going to look very good anyway, but...
Roll it. I would say if you have to roll something, could it be at a disadvantage because I'd have been a bad teacher?
Yep,
I'm
and it's
happy
going to be a
with that one.
disadvantage anyway because it was exhausted. Yep. So
Oh,
make
brilliant.
a dexterity dexterity roll then. Or Brick, you could see what he's doing and take over if you wished.
To be fair, with 14, I think that's better than what I would have probably done. I mean, you know, I'm
Okay,
still
well,
rudimentary. I can
you've
barely
cre-
make a table.
You've created sort of a rudimentary peg leg, but it is very rudimentary, and you give it to Boris.
may or may not break after X amount of steps.
Well, it does fall apart very quickly.
Yeah. Here you go, Boris, a gift.
What does it look like to Boris? Does Boris think this is good?
It looks a bit rubbish to you.
You do get the sort of really big, happy eyes of, you know...
I did something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brick, you could
Boris,
try.
the cat.
You could see what they're doing. You could try and make something to help him as well if you wished.
Yeah, I'm going to get a few trunks off the tree, or if there's a dead log lying around,
Yep.
I'll get some of the rope out of my satchel, and as we're walking along, I'll sort of try and whittle a crutch, because I think a crutch is probably going to
Okay.
be easier than a peg leg,
So
considering the size of Boris.
So make a carpentry roll for me, please, which will be either intelligence or dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
Neither of them are going to be good.
I know quite a lot about this. Here, let me give you some pointers.
Okay.
Thank
You
you. Add a d4. Okay, so I need to do dex, so that's just a flat roll, so 7 plus
Okay.
5, so that'd be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then plus 4, 12.
Well, a crutch is not difficult to make. It's basically just a long twig. You put a bit of moss on it. It probably won't survive too much, but it may be enough for today.
Okay, that'll good. That'll do.
So you got a crutch, Boris.
These are crap.
Beggars can't be choosers, Boris.
This forest is crap, Boris. So what do you expect? Can't polish a turd any more than it being a turd.
Oh, I suppose I'll have to do. To be fair, I could use it as a bit of a weapon. I could do some prodding with this.
We said we recovered up to 3rd level, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah, up to the 3rd level spell slots back, yeah. I think we decided previously you wouldn't get any spell slots back, but I think that may be a bit difficult, so up to 3rd. Lewin.
Hello.
You hear a voice in your mind.
Uh-oh.
All elves, this is in Elvish. All elves, please come to Singon. We're under siege. We need as many people to help fight this scourge as that can come. Come as quickly as you can.
Oh, hello. Yes, we are conducting a special mission to help Singon. Hope to hear from you soon.
And you realise this is a no reply email. This was a broadcast to elves in the region. There's a Singon SOS.
Just a.
Sorry?
I was going to say just a word to everyone. I know usually I try and keep everyone looking as chipper as possible, but I'm only going to.
His missing leg.
I'm only going to be able to keep you from the brink of death. That is about the limit of my ability at the moment, so don't get too badly hurt.
I understand, Dak. I can guarantee you I will do my best not to get hurt.
Well, that's all right. There's a simple answer to that. We just need to hit them harder than they can hit us. And if we can do that, then we're preventing further injury.
Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for a good defense being an offense, so sure.
So, do you have any... You have supplies in your Brick's backpack. He always has lots of stuff in there. You have some beef jerky, and you can break your fast.
I have a whole extra dimensional room filled with cheese, and I can't access it.
No, the cheese.
Literally always have a satchel of dried meat. So, like, there we go, beef jerky for breakfast.
There you go. And you're chewing that as you walk along the path.
I've got an important question, DM. I know we only got limited spell slots back, but am I allowed to shift my prepared spells?
Yes, you could. Yeah.
Great.
It's just that you didn't get enough to get a full tank.
I was going to say, as the last 2 times I've summoned that in this bloody mire, I've had a fun demon-filled hellscape. Maybe I won't cast it for a while.
Okay. So, Dak, you know which way to go.
Yep.
You remember the route, and you follow the path. Do you all follow? All go with him, I assume?
I will follow Dak's lead. This is his area of expertise.
Yeah, DM, is my speed currently halved, or am I good with the crutch?
No, you're currently halved.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm obviously a little bit slower than everyone else.
You are a bit slower than everybody else, but you've got a speed of 40, I think, anyway, haven't you? So you're not that much slower. So
that's true.
They're going to have to adapt for you a little bit, but that shouldn't be too bad.
I'll have to adapt more to me than Boris, because I had the speed of 30 and I've got 2 exhaustions, so I've only got 15.
So you
can just ride on the back of me, surely.
Well, I can do.
Yeah, let's do that.
Don't worry if I dig my claws in.
So you, on Jack on Brick's shoulders, his adamantine armor is uncomfortable. It chafes a bit, but you are tired. You quite like being up here. You've never been so tall before. Dak in the lead. The forest is quiet. You do hear insects buzzing, but there's no large game that you can hear. And you keep going forwards. And then the path opens up, and in front of you there is a small hillock. And Dak, you know this is where the door is.
Okay, I think we're here.
You look at the hillock, you can see vines around it. There are trees on it as well, but there's an opening around the hillock itself. There's no obvious door that you can see.
Well, I think we're here, but I don't know how we get in. Has anyone got any ideas?
Maybe there's a hole.
Knocking.
Yes, I want to go around and start prodding with my crutch.
Okay. Make a investigation roll for me, please.
Maybe this shouldn't have been me.
Okay.
That's not bad for Boris.
So you sort of go around this small hillock and you prod it with your crutch. Sometimes the vegetation's quite deep. The mound underneath it is gives a little bit under it, but you cannot see a door.
So I can't see anything, but it's a bit squishy. Maybe it's a bit covered by dirt and fauna and stuff like that. Flora.
Whoops, ignore that.
I'm not sure what that is. But,
So potentially the entrance is underneath us.
okay, very interesting. So Louis is trying to blow people up. So what do the rest of you do? So Brick is going round this hillock. It's about 200 feet wide, this hillock.
Boris.
So Boris is going around prodding it with his crutch, and each time he does it he almost falls over, but he manages to keep his balance. What are the rest of you doing?
Just slightly recovering from Lewin's mindfuck.
Dak will attempt to help Boris, if only just to keep him upright.
Okay. So you managed to keep him upright. It's Boris rolled with advantage. It's a 16, so he still doesn't find very much.
Yeah, that's fine.
Iskip, what are you doing?
Checking out the local flora and fauna. See if there's any edible things, because this jerky's really getting to me.
Okay. Well, everything's edible.
Oh, wow.
To you, everything's edible.
I start going to ham on some of those big banana leaves that I see.
I mean, to Iskip, the whole world is like Willy Wonka's big room.
Just hear a very slow munching on some like bark on a tree.
Yep. Yeah, and some termites underneath it, which taste nice.
I'll get a stick and start poking them.
Okay.
To pick them up.
Okay, so you're having some more breakfast, which is very wise. Brick, what are you doing? You've got JC on your shoulders at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm eating it, and just like every now and then I just feel him tap me on the side of the head, and
you're
a bit of the.
Go on.
I was going to say I'll peel off a strip of the beef.
Yeah, and then between that you're going to feel something much worse, as I managed to find the perfect spot to start doing that leg up lick thing.
Oh. I'm going to just try and ignore that.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Apart from I don't think there's a lot I can really do now.
Okay. Lewin, what are you doing?
I am just flicking through my book, chuckling to myself as I menacingly prepare today's spells. What I will do is, can I assist Dak on any searches he's making?
Well, Dak is assisting Boris.
If that's the case, can I assist Yiskip then?
Iskip's
you can help me eat one if you want.
Iskip offers you a termite.
Then can I identify the termite? Sorry, I got distracted by my spell book.
Typical wizard.
Do we know? I think you said last time, Dak, that Schoenberg sent us in this direction, but didn't tell us how to get in.
Yeah, he wasn't sure actually how to get in. He just knew this was an entrance that was hidden.
I wonder if those statue fuckers way back where have a clue on them.
Bridge, apparently.
No, that's having slept on that, I've realised that.
Sounds just uncomfortable.
Yes, very, very witty. No, that was typical elven cleverness, where you just had to speak the command word and a room would have appeared.
Then Then,
What's the word for
Lewin,
open?
what if this is other elven? Yeah, I was about to say, why not try the elvish words for open, door,
Sesame.
open door?
Aha! Yeah, let me try. The
Go for it, Sensei-san.
Open door.
open door.
Okay, so you go, well, la port, and nothing happens.
Fetch you
But
like
that, your mother was an hamster. But that termite is now crawling along your moustache.
Oh, actually, that feels quite nice.
And actually, you realise that Iskip is standing near a termite mound, and some of them are spraying him with poison, but he doesn't seem to mind. But I think you probably would.
I'm gonna pluck one of my little flowers out and offer it to the termite to climb on top of.
And he climbs on top of it.
Oh, brilliant! I'm gonna stick that in my breast pocket, and you can come with me, the little termite.
Okay.
Lewin, make a perception check.
Okay, I will make a perception check. 17.
You think it's there, but it's not. I've already devoured it. It's my termite now. You just put an empty leaf in your pocket.
I was supposed to say,
You had
you've
your
also
chance to eat it.
you've now got a nice sunflower, sort of all the seedy bits in the centre now in your mouth as well.
Yummy.
They're stuck between your teeth.
Smile, Lewin.
Okay. So Boris comes round after prodding the hillock. Have you climbed up the hillock as well, Boris? Have you just gone around the outside, the bottom of it?
It's kind of zigzagging around, really. It could be anywhere.
Okay. So Boris comes back with Dak after about 15 minutes, none the wiser.
Hope you guys had more luck than we did.
That's me. Oh.
Yeah, we didn't really manage to find much. We've done a lot of prodding and poking.
A little bit of falling over.
There was a bit of that,
Sounds
but
very normal.
yeah, it doesn't seem like there's much in the ground. I don't see much else though. Maybe is there anything magical around? Could one of you do your thing?
Yes, I can do that. Hold on. And Lewin is going to open his book. Start preparing to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. So after about 10 minutes or so, and Lewin has eaten half the termites, and Jacques has managed to clean himself quite nicely. And have you got your comb out now, Jacques? Jacques gone. Oh, we've lost him.
That's not what we're calling it now, is it?
Yep, gone. my spiky little comb. Yes, I would be doing that at the same time as doing all the cleaning.
So,
and
okay,
cleaning.
Right, you're getting off.
Okay.
Yep.
You mean
Don't
that?
worry if your head feels a bit wet, Brick. It's fine.
So after 10 minutes, Lewin's eyes flash blue. Lewin, you look forward, and on the side of the hill, behind some brush, you see a glow.
Ah, gentlemen, I see a glow over there. And with a little use of minor illusion, I will gesture a arrow pointing at it.
And you can see his arrow on top of the bit, pointing down at it. Absolutely. Do you go along to it?
Boris, isn't that where you took a whiz?
Yeah, I thought that was a bit tingly.
Is that what we want? There we go. So, do you go along to it?
Lead the way, leader.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, so you all follow behind Dak. There was some brush there, some trees. You it's almost like it's matted. You pull it back, and there behind that you see a door.
Ooh.
Now that is a handsome-looking door.
I hate doors. They never open.
Is there a door handle or keyhole?
Make an investigation roll.
Okie dokie. That is an 18.
Iskip wants to start eating some of the ivy and the wisteria around the side. You can do so, Iskip. You do not see a door hole. You do not see a latch.
This door doesn't appear to have a handle, a latch, not even a simple keyhole.
Should I smash it?
Perhaps we should try to open it through less forceful ways first. Can I go up to it and try the open?
You go up and speak to it in Elvish, and it impassively says nothing back to you.
Uthra.
And it says nothing back to you again.
Uthra temid.
And the rest of you look at Lewin making strange noises, almost as if he's got something caught in his throat. But the door stands there impassively.
Sacré bleu.
Does it open?
It does nothing.
Ce poteau ne s'ouvrait pas.
So Lewin goes through his English, French traveller's dictionary. My other craft is full of eels. And it doesn't seem to be getting very far.
Is there any iconography or plaques nearby behind any of the foliage or anything like that?
Instruction manual.
Instruction manual.
Yeah.
So you're looking for plaques. Okay, make an investigation roll for me, please.
Yeah, or...
Just looking for more to eat.
Yeah. That's a solid 29,000.
29,000. That's pretty impressive. you managed to dissect the molecules of this thing. You see nothing. You are munching on the ivy, then the wisteria, which is there. And one of these termites you've eaten has crawled back up your gullet and is actually crawled out of your nose. And
how dare you!
It's standing on the end of your nose, looking at you and raising a fist at you, and you are concentrating on that rather than on the task in hand.
Fair.
Dearest Dak, this appears to be of naturesque iconography. Does it mean anything to you, perhaps?
I'm not sure. Let me take a look.
Would you like some help? Boris says with a massive grin.
Sure. Yeah.
Sure, Boris offers great guidance.
Let's take a look.
Is there anything I can do to try and discern whether I know of anything like this?
What? It's a door.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems kind of flowery, and there's animals and things. Does Dak know what that might mean? Does it give him some kind of clue, considering that's very druidic in nature?
That's a plant, that is.
Yep. Okay, Dak, make a nature roll for me, please.
Sure.
May I help? Because I do actually have proficiency in nature.
Really?
Boris actually does.
You can help. Actually, no, you can't help him on this. This is a memory roll. So make a nature roll, Dak.
Okay. 21.
Okay. You look at the plants, the vines that are on the door, and they have a likeness to a vine that's not known in this part. In ancient Zemnian, this plant was called the Deceiver. You remember reading about it once in a book, and you found it quite interesting. You've never seen this plant itself, but it certainly has it looks like that.
Yeah, I shall recite that to the group and mention its name in Zemnian and say, well, that's about all I can tell you about it, I'm afraid.
This is a classic case of Ross knows more than his player character probably does. Does that ring any bells to me?
For a plant like that, not particularly, no, because you've not heard. You don't have nature skill, do you?
I do not know.
No.
I've just got a very high score.
Make a Arcana roll then, please.
Ooh, natural 1. I don't know anything about it.
No, it doesn't make it do anything to you at all.
It doesn't grow in my garden, so it can't be any good.
Anyone got any other ideas?
Do we have to lie to the door?
Not an idea.
I am actually not a pig.
You
I
are not a
don't
door.
want to come in. Leave me out here, please.
And
Do
the
not
door,
open.
the door stands there impassively.
Can I just try and walk through the door? Is it a lying door? Is it not actually a door?
Okay, try and walk through the door, and
Yeah.
you smash your nose into it, and your nose
Damn
is
it.
flattened at the end, so you can look even more pig-like.
It deceived me. How dare it?
So I may have missed it because I've been quickly helping Sarah because her card got crying just then. Has anyone actually tried the handle?
There isn't
a handle.
There isn't a
I mean, if
handle.
you
or
guys see a
anything.
handle.
Oh,
No.
okay. So I've sort of been trying to do two different things at the same time because someone tried to take the 200 quid off her card.
Oh. May I look around
Yeah,
the door,
fraud.
Yeah.
just in case?
Sorry, you want to do what?
I want to look around the door, just in case there's an entrance that is not exactly the door. Maybe the door draws your attention and deceives you.
Okay, well, make your choice: perception or investigation roll.
Oh, definitely perception. Solid 12.
Not that you see.
Bollocks. I hate doors.
Is there anything that you could grab onto on this door, like anything that's poking out?
Okay, make an investigation roll.
Natural 1.
8.
Okay. Nope, not that you can see. No.
So can I see about have we tried pulling the door? Because it's not a push door, it's a pull door.
Yes.
Well, that is exactly the sort of thing we'd come unstuck on. So
Yeah,
yeah, fair
absolutely.
enough.
So you stand there in front of this door. Iskip is slowly chewing on a bit of leaf.
The magic which is covering this door. What school is it from?
It is from Abjuration School.
Okay. I would keep clear of this door some form of abjuration protection magic over the top of it.
Remind me what abjuration magic is again?
Abjuration is what I specialise in, dear Skip. Defence, barriers, shields, forces which keep things at bay.
Could you just dispel this door?
I could, but depending on what magic there is, that may backfire.
That sounds like a you thing. We could
That is-
stand back there.
There's a chance I am willing to take.
Yes.
I'm joking, Lewin.
That is a reasonable suggestion. I could attempt to dispel this.
No, it sounds dangerous.
I
We need you alive.
I do indeed have a particular plant I have grown for dealing with items such as this.
A plant.
Yes, much of my magic comes from my repertoire of magical plants. These are, how should I say, specially grown arcana, not part of the natural world, such as yours, but more extensions of my arcane ability.
Oh, I see.
But this little fella, and you see he just pulls out of his pocket, you just see this miniature Venus flytrap, is very good at eating other things' magic. What do you say? Should we give it a try?
It's certainly worth a go.
That's fine. If that's the case, then I'm going to latch it onto one of the magical points of the door, and I'm going to attempt to dispel whatever the magic is. Now,
Okay.
I'm casting this at 3rd level, so if it's
Okay.
higher than that, I'll need to make
So roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier to it.
will do. That is a 23.
Okay. So the glow from the dispel magic, from the detect magic you have in your eyes, you can see that the magic on the door fades away.
Fantastic. And I just pluck the little Venus flytrap, and it has like a sort of like after it's taken a big drink.
As you do that, a termite walks down your arm and across the end of the Venus flytrap, and the Venus flytrap just closes on it.
Perfect. There we go. Whatever abjuration was on there, I have now eaten, or this little fella has.
Can I smash it now?
Just going to step 15 feet away.
Yep. Okay, Boris, what are you going to do?
Well, no one's actually said yes. So,
I mean,
waiting for an answer.
It's worth remembering that we suspect this place is full of baddies, and that caving in the main side door is probably going to attract some attention.
So push it.
Yeah, let's try push it open. Let's try that.
Bro's going to push it.
Okay, make a strength
I'll
roll.
give you a hand.
I'll help Boris, and this is what I'm decent at.
Okay, so make a strength roll with advantage, because everybody's helping, pushing. Okay, so you push the door. It just doesn't want to move.
We're still not there.
Well, I move for 25 too.
25 what?
I want to try pushing it with them helping me.
Have you tried pulling the door?
All right.
Yeah, I'll
Brick.
try pulling on the. I'll grip onto the. I'll grip onto these like golden vine bits and try and pull the door instead. Then.
Okay,
I'll
try and do
help
that.
you this
You
time.
won't be able to be helped with that because it's too small to grab onto. So we have to do it on your own.
Okay.
Yep.
And it opens easily.
Okay, and you cannot pull the vines off, and the door doesn't open.
No, that's not shifting.
I wonder if
There's got to be some other trick to it. I'm going to casually lean up against the door for a little bit.
Maybe it's a
Just on one
sliding
side.
door.
It's a revolving door.
That's why I've lent. I've lent conspicuously on the left side of the door.
Do we have anything where we could check to see if there's actually an opening on the other
So
side of
Lewin
this door?
casts his chain lining on it, and oh dear.
that was not intentional.
I don't think half the stuff we do is intentional.
Is Lewin just blowing up behind us?
You just see that there's a light show going in the background as Lewin keeps clicking the long bloody button when he's trying to
So
repair his spells.
Lewin is a little bit like a fire in a fireworks shop, and things just go off randomly.
What about?
That-
I'm assuming this is like an Elvish style door. Lewin, what about just simply saying something like "Open Sesame" in Elvish and see if that does anything?
Aha! Les sesame the open.
And the door says nothing back to you.
Oh,
I think it comes from
Your detect
the
magic.
other-
Your detect magic goes down now.
Yeah, fantastic.
Actually, did do when you did. Yeah, no, it's gone down. So you've had 10 minutes. Yeah.
That's fine. Maybe we're missing something simple. Let's work our way through the basic problems. There is a door. We cannot open nor close it. It had a magical abjuration effect, but that has now been eliminated. I wonder, these plants growing around it, what would happen if I took, per se, a leaf and placed it on the door? And Lewin will try that.
Okay, you take a leaf, you put it on the door. The leaf, when you take your hand away, the leaf just falls off.
Bugger, I was hoping that was going to do something.
I mean, I can attempt to ask the plant, I guess.
Ooh, that's a good idea. The plant may have seen someone come in before.
Yeah, I mean that's the only idea I got at the moment. I'm not sure vines are necessarily very good at giving instructions how to open the door, but they might be able to give us a clue.
I really
worth
like
a go?
the idea of that. I like that. Boris is going over there to stare at the plant to see what happens when you talk to it.
Sure, okay. I mean, if you would like to watch, that's fine. So Dak will cast Speak with Plants and attempt to ask the vine if they know how to get in.
Okay. Within 30 feet, you're limited sentience. And so there's a number of vines and plants there. Hello! Hello! Ooh. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! I can talk, so can I. Oh! Hello! You've been growing in my space! No, I haven't. You've been growing in mine. No, that is my space. Oh, we got some people here.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, you can speak plant. Oh, that's great. I've never come across a complete plant before. Could you do me a favour? Could you move that other one next to me out of the way? He's in my sunlight. No, he's in my sunlight. Go away. Oh. You see these two plants have been trying to wrap around each other, and they're both having a bit of a ding-dong with each other.
If I may ask you a question.
Oh, yeah. If you can get rid of this thing tangling around me, I will ask anything you want. No, get rid of him. I will answer it, and I will answer it better than him. I've got more leaves. I get more sunlight.
How about you answer my question, and then I will find a solution that suits you both.
What does solution mean? I don't know. But yes, say yes. Yes.
I'll make you both happy. Yes.
Oh, happy. I'm happy. I'm in the sun. The sun is shining. I'm happy. Yes. We'll do that. Oh, and some of the grass underneath your feet. Oh, could you do something for me as well?
I'm sure I can think of something for you.
Thank you.
Yes.
But don't get off me though, because it's hurting. Thank you.
This large wall you're attached to, and in the vicinity of, it's a doorway, an opening of some description.
A doorway? What's a doorway?
Yes. It's kind of like a hole that people can go through.
A hole?
Is
it? Oh, okay. Well done. Doorway. I like that word.
Yes. I was just wondering if...
Oi! That big oaf just stood on me.
Oh, watch where you're stepping if you could, please.
It's all the plants within 30 feet of you are now sentient and animated. And they're all sort of... and you're walking on grass at the moment.
Has anyone seen creatures come and go through this area, other than us?
Yes, I have. How can you get him off me? Answer your question. Make me happy. Yes, I want to be happy. I want more sunshine. Plants aren't renowned for their intelligence.
No, I'm just wondering how best to handle this.
To make things worse, you've got Boris behind you going, is it working? Are they talking? They're not doing anything. Is it working?
Yes, Boris, it's working.
Are we there yet?
What's a Boris? What's a Boris?
He's Boris, and I will point to Boris.
I'm Boris, are they talking about me?
Get Boris off me! He's stepping on me head.
Oh, careful where you're treading, Boris. They're alive, remember.
Is there anywhere for Boris to stand that's not on something?
There was a rock you can stand on.
Oh, well, that won't work because I've only got one leg, but he's definitely going to try it.
Okay, make a dexterity roll for me, please.
Okay. I have disadvantage, don't I?
Yes, you do.
This has all gone so pear-shaped.
Has any of the plants noticed Boris's peg leg?
Oh, you're
yet?
fine.
Maybe
You're standing on a rock, balancing on one leg.
Are they happy, Dak? Did I do it?
I think they're happy you're not standing on them, yes.
Say thank you to the Boris. Thank you. Thank you,
the plants
Boris.
say thank you.
I'll wave at them.
And the grass waves back at you, Boris. Sorry, Jack?
God.
What do you say?
Has any of the plants noticed that Boris is using a dead plant to stand with?
JC, that's not helping.
They don't care. It's not their plant.
Shenanigans.
So yes, people coming and going through this way.
No one comes, no one goes. We haven't felt anybody come or go. Can you make me happy now? I want to be happy too.
Sure, and I will sprinkle some water from my water skin on.
Oh, thank you very much.
I don't think we're going to get a great deal of answers.
Have you tried asking them how to open the door?
Yeah, I had to explain what a door was first.
Could you ask them to open the old wood next to them?
Sure, let's try that. Plants.
Yes. Hello. Is you talking to us again? Yes. I thought you had gone to sleep or something. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Hello.
The wall or wood, whatever it is, this door is made out of.
It's made out of stone, by the way.
Stone. Sorry.
Yep.
Yes. Do you have any capacity to move the thing you're attached to?
Well, I can move when I grow into the sun. Yeah, but you grow into my sun. No, he gets in my way too. Sorry, what do you mean?
So the stone that you're attached to, are you able to move it?
Not tried, but he tries to, and some of the leaves shake a little bit. No, I can't do that.
Okay, well, thank you for trying.
Yes, no. Can I do anything else? Am I making you happy?
You are, yes.
Oh, thank you. Can I make you happy? How else can I make you happy? Because that was really nice water. Skip, you don't understand this because they don't actually have a language.
I'm just gonna attack. If you're not getting anywhere, I don't know. I wonder if they have any special purpose as to why they're here, other than just growing. Is that a worthwhile question?
Sure. So distracted, Loon. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
My plant friends.
Yes, that's me. I'm his friend. I'm his friend now. I'm his friend. Yes.
Were you placed here intentionally, or did you just grow here by yourselves?
I don't know. I've always been here. We grow slowly. And I grow into the sun with my leaves, and my roots grow into the earth to get stuff from the earth. I don't know what it is, but it helps me grow.
Okay.
What's the ground made of?
What, here?
Yeah.
There is stone and there is like clay soil.
I wonder, could I just, with a bit of shape dirt, this spell, can I just try to excavate a bit underneath the door?
You can.
Is there enough of a gap to sort of look underneath?
You can excavate some dirt. You move a 5-foot cube, and you do that, and you see on the other side of the door there is more dirt.
If we can't go through the door, perhaps we could go underneath it.
That man is standing on me again. He's just dumped a load of soil on me.
Oh, sorry. He thought you might like it.
I can't breathe now. Like
okay,
being underground.
I'll clear some of the dirt off of him.
Oh, thank you very much. You're very nice. Not like that other one with the burning, with all that fluffy mold on his face. It's horrible. Yes, can you make me happy too? I want to be happy.
Okay, I'll sprinkle a little bit of water.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, and just a bit here, and the leaves sort of move around a bit, and this is grass on the ground. And I want some water too.
Okay, but I have very little left, and I'm only going to go until I've got like maybe half my skin left,
Okay.
and then I'm just going to pretend like I've run out.
Oh, I didn't get any.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll see what I can do to make it rain.
Oh, yeah, it'll be good. A nice rain will be nice. Can I be happy?
Yes, I'd imagine you're very happy.
I am happy.
Oh well, there you go.
I can go into the sun. Oh, I see the sun. Get out of my face! And they're
so
arguing again.
Am I right in saying when Lewin excavated the dirt, you say there's dirt on the other side of the door, as in literally if you were to try and open the door, there is just dirt there?
Well, you can't see that, but and he excavated it, and you just see there's dirt there. So like rock and dirt, and sort of excavated rock.
Could you ask how easy is it to move a bit more and then see if there's anything on the other side of this door other than just more solid mass?
Well, he can do that. He can excavate some of the soil.
I mean, yeah, I will keep trying to excavate underneath.
Get it off me! You put some soil and dirt on me! Get it off me!
Sure, I'm glad I can't hear any of this.
No, you can't.
Yeah, that's a Dak sitting there wishing this spell was concentration.
So you managed to move soil, a cube underneath it, and you try and come at the other side of the door, and there's nothing on the other side of the door. There's just this hill there.
This appears to just be a hill, which implies that the door either connects to just dirt, or it is a magical door, and by dispelling it, I have broken the magic upon it.
Oh, whoops.
I'm happy! I'm happy!
Can you respell it?
If I knew what the original spell was, certainly.
Do you?
No!
Oh.
Enchantment magic is often a very complex thing.
Would you put some water on my roots, Mr. Nice Man?
I've run out, I'm afraid.
Oh, my roots are always dry.
Well, Boris does need a pee.
Oh, but you can't hear this.
Oh no, that's right. That's very true.
You're just going to start pissing up some random plants.
You've made me quite happy, but not very happy. But I've never been happy before. In fact, I've never been able to speak like this before.
Alright, well, I'm an expert on being happy, and I can tell you for a fact you are definitely happy.
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. My roots aren't, but I'm happy.
Oh, I think they should insight check Dak on saying he's an expert on being happy.
I was about to say, do we hear Dak say that? And if we do, I do want to insight that.
No, you can't. He's speaking plant.
Oh.
I've managed to find a creature of an even lower intelligence than Boris, so I don't think I'm going to have much trouble putting the wool in the wool over there.
It took us 6 years, but we did in fact find someone. Okay, so
well,
this is a door.
This is a carving of a door that apparently isn't actually a door.
I hate it.
Yeah, I'm not impressed either. I
Are
mean,
you talking to me?
No, sorry.
Oh, sorry. 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 Sorry, I thought you were talking to me. No, I thought you were talking to me.
Now I remember why
I love this spell.
Often.
I wonder if they know any other ways into the earth other than growing into it.
Well, this is just a side door, so we could try and find the main entrance or other side doors. This one may have defeated us, or I could try smashing it.
I will remind you that the reason we're going for this door is that the other one is surrounded by horrible creatures of the abyss.
Is it still a hole we could go through, though?
Well, potentially. Abjuration magic, again, tends to be of a defensive and reflectory nature. So, whatever the magic there may be on this door could still be in play.
I want to kill the door.
I say kill it, Boris. That's my opinion. Take the plants with you, mate, because that looks like he's about to pull out his horns.
I know, but then I've got to listen to him shout at me.
The death cries.
Yeah.
Boris is being an idiot, of course. We don't have to do that, but he's kind of getting frustrated with this door.
Yeah.
What do you think we should do, Whiskey? Whiskey says, woof, set it on fire.
Well, that'd be Brick then.
I was gonna say I'm very good at that,
Everyone else stand back.
but I don't think I want to. I don't want to discard back.
I'm trying to think. What's a what's a clever way of opening a magical door? We've tried a code word. We've tried speaking with the neighbours.
This could mean absolutely nothing. But I'm just thinking, if this is the roots, then where's the tree?
If the door are the roots.
Well, then where is the tree?
Well, does the iconography on the door lead into the ground? And if it does, can we follow them somewhere else?
This is just carvings on the door of a plant which Dak has recognised as something called the Deceiver.
If it's recognised as is the door
we need
actually closed or is it open? Have we been deceived?
What do we know about the Deceiver?
Well, yeah.
It's a Zemnian plant, which is from across the water in Old Wild Mountain. It's an old term, which is still in the old textbooks, the old tomes, but it has a commoner name. But just remember, Dak remembered that in its old terminal, it was called the Deceiver.
Do we know of any other relations to a Deceiver? Anything else called a Deceiver?
There's lots of things potentially are called deceivers, from nasty gods down to rather unpleasant people who work for local crime syndicates.
I thought you were going to say local government then.
No,
but nothing of note in recent events, right?
No.
Well,
What about if I was to pull out my Loz statue, or how you pronounce it?
Goodness me, you're carrying around a statue of a deceiver god?
But you knew this, Lewin.
Yes, but I like to point it out every time you pull it out.
Thank you. I'll take it as a compliment.
Okay, so you're pulling out a statue of Lolth, are you?
Yes. Let's see how badly this can go.
Smite me, oh mighty smiter! You're going to stand away from JC.
Okay.
Something very good or very bad.
Dak, the plants. Tell the small one to put it away.
The plants really don't seem to like that.
I don't like a closed door. So I'll put it away when the door opens.
Yeah, your problem.
It's your problem, apparently.
I know, it's a closed door is a problem. Does anything happen other, like, reaction-wise? Like, does the door flinch?
No, doesn't do anything, no.
Could I...
okay,
yeah.
I'll put it away then.
May I make a sleight of hand check quickly?
Yep.
That's a 15. Just as JC puts his hand in the statue, can I just minor illusion some little purple tears coming out of her eyes as he picks it up?
You can, but as he's moving, then it's not going to stay on the statue.
Yeah.
It'll just stay on the air.
Only needs to last for a moment.
Yep.
Right, that's enough of being unhelpful.
But do I notice them? That's the question.
You notice that a minor illusion has been cast because it stays as you move the statue around.
I'll just sort of, give Lewin a sly look of, I know what you just did.
You don't know it was me.
Who else?
Could have been Dak.
Famous for his minor illusion abilities.
Anyway, what else are we missing? So it's a tree. What's it? Is it daylight?
It's a plant. It's a vine. It's a vine on the design on the door.
So what do vines do? Vines grow on other plants and cut off their growth. So I wonder, why don't we kill all the plants surrounding it? That might work.
So Dak, you've got about a minute left of your speak with plants.
Oh, thank Christ for that.
Do vines have a particular environment they like to live in?
They like the shade. And it's daylight. Is there any way we can... So there is sun shining on this door, isn't there?
Yep.
I wonder, is there any way we could block off the sun?
Yo, darkness.
How much is Isgip being eating? Can we make like an Isgip balloon if he's big and bloated to block out the sun?
I mean,
I could just cast darkness.
Mr. Nice Man, could you ask the pig creature to stop eating my friend?
Well, I will certainly try.
Thank you.
Exib.
Yeah,
They're rather concerned that you're eating their friends.
that sounds like a them problem.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, sure. I'll stop eating them, and I'll
you.
move from the leaves to the grass.
No, not me! Yeah, eat him. He's not very nice.
That's probably the best noise I've heard.
This is a turf war.
Hey, very nice.
I'm lost completely.
I think we should try and put this door in the shade, because vines grow in the shade.
These vines said they wanted to be in the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're liars. I don't trust them. You know what they say about vines? I think I'm going to call this one Jeremy.
Yep. They whine a lot. So what are you doing? Dak, you got 30 seconds left.
I will.
Want to ask anything else? Nice
Anyone got any
talking to you.
ideas? Thank you.
You made
You've
me
been very
happy.
helpful.
Please, just water my roots. They're dry.
I will when I can. Don't worry.
Hmm.
And
Can we water the roots? Sorry, I can't hear that unless you pass it on.
well, you've seen me sprinkling water on from my water skin anyway.
Do you pass it on?
Yeah, I mean, I will
Yeah.
let them know.
Yeah.
If that's what we're asking for, then I'll give it a go. I'll add more water.
Just round the back.
You have to pass it on, Dak. I can't hear him.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, I will play translator. Round the back.
Round the back. More water round the back.
Okay, so there's the vines to the right of the door. About 10 feet to the right of the door, there's a vine that says, yes, round the back. My roots are dry. And he stops because the spell runs out.
Well, I'll go round to where those roots are anyway and give them the
Okay.
water.
Okay, so make investigation roll. Try and find it. Somebody can help you if they wish.
No chance of doing perception?
Okay, make a perception roll then.
Thank you.
I've got good perception if you want help with that. I
Okay,
don't
so
need
Boris,
anyway.
so you go round the side, go to where this plant was, and you see round the back. You see there's a slight incline in the side of the mountain, and you go round there, and there's a narrow passageway, and there's some roots sticking out of the back.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll definitely water those roots.
You can see the vine. Have you actually? How concentrated do you reckon it's going to be? No, it likes this. No, it likes it. Ooh. The vines sort of shake a little bit and seem to like that.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'll come back out to the party and be like, right, okay, so we'll do the darkness thing with the vines. If that doesn't work, we'll take this passage just up behind.
What?
Just
I'm
behind
gonna go and have a look.
And you see a narrow passageway, which is very difficult to find, which heads into the mountain, into the side of the hill,
Goddamn doors.
aiming downwards.
Well, after all that, Boris fixed it.
I did.
Yeah, well done, Boris. You outsmarted everyone else.
Well, he is the champion.
That's very true.
And I will stop there.
And I'll say that
I'm going to stop there because you're going to waffle on more. You found a passageway. Well done.
Hooray!
Well done, Boris. Yet again, the door has cost us
4 hours.
Well, Boris, you did ask for a door as something, so I had to give you that, didn't I? Really?
You certainly did, and doors are just awful.
Yeah, but you did
They
say
never give
about
up their
half.
secrets.
You and Iskip were saying about half an hour ago. Is this just a ruse?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was half an hour ago.
Hoodwinked.
Yeah, it's just the how the dice fall, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
When we go to check.
What
What we got there with the plants?
I got the rope.
You're talking to us on the dog, Lewin.
Sorry, I'm talking to the dog.
Oh.
Tell us to hang ourselves or something, you know?
He woke up 2 minutes ago and he's come to me with his pool toy. I've got to go take him for a walk now because he's got to go to bed in a minute. So I've got to make sure he's properly weed.
Yep. And
Oh,
he
look at him!
wants half.
He's growing up and having a son.
He wants a ham. Remember that. Yeah.
So Mottlestead lives on. He has transferred universes when Lily died.
Oh.
Cool. Well done, everybody. I think.
I mean, when
Valiant
not
effort,
dead,
everyone.
You completely forgot about the fact that in this part of the world, your magic Bastille, it doesn't function properly.
I know, but of course Lewin's too self-conceited to not think that his spell would work perfectly every time. So I was hoping that the more worldly people might have realised that.
well, I couldn't quite work out whether there was something else going on because it seemed like there were some people who took it for granted, even though they kind of knew it was wrong.
Well, you were asleep for most of it.
Well, this is the thing. Boris was crashed out, so.
Yeah. Cool.
Well,
JC was trying to help you all. You all ignore the cat like
it's
normal.
one of those things, like, we've just been in relentless combat. You're not going to be thinking properly about what you're doing because you just see this as a place that's safe and it's like, good enough.
Oh, Boris is pretty even. He's always on the same scale. Just very low.
Yeah, scale of 0 to 1.
I do occasionally hit 1.
Well, you found how to do this. You solved the puzzle.
Yeah.
It's always a side door. It's
Yeah.
always a side door. Although I do wonder what would happen. So abjuration, I was right. Something nasty would have happened if we tried to open it.
Your spell would have bounced back, whatever it was.
Yeah, the spells are attacks as well, because that would have been very funny if Boris tried to hit the door with his amazing flail and it just redeflected on him, his other leg off.
You need to cast fly on it to be hover, Boris.
Well,
I have to strap my sandals to you so you look like there's these little feet hanging underneath your stump.
so there's a
What's even worse is those sandals would need to go on feet, so we'd have to tie Boris's legs to his back and then put the sandals on the feet, so it's like a jetpack.
Like a jetpack, yes.
There is a fantastic little spell called Tensor's Disc, where it is just a floating disc which just follows you around. So we could turn Boris into MODOK.
Oh, God. Bodok.
That's amazing.
MODOK.
Cool. Well, I'm going to stop there, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Likewise.
Eat, drink, and be
Merry
merry.
Christmas.
And
Have a good one, everyone.
we will be back in 2024, going into the dark.
Duh, duh, duh.
And that's just a campaign.
That's just the campaign.
Our 4th year of campaigning.
Is it fourth? Was it fifth? Fourth?
I think it's more.
It's got to be at least 5, surely, coming into the 5th year.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I started in 2019, so yeah.
Mm.
Oh god.
Wait, 5 years? That's just that's 36. That's 36 cat years.
Yes. I'll be dead tomorrow then. Cheerio, lad.
Bye, everyone.
run.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Have
care.
a good one.
Yeah.
Bye.
I run.
Bye, everyone.
Boris got what he wanted. He got the door.
Yeah.